Okay. Hello, everybody. All right. If you know where I'm referencing that from, you are a true Korean. Okay. But hey guys. So today's video is uh focused more towards my Algebra 1 kids because I've been neglecting them in these videos. So this is for you. Um, we are going to cover 3 examples on how to get from the standard form equation to slope-intercept form. Okay, so yeah, let's begin. So all of these, they all look like this, right? They're of this form, A, B, and C are they could be numbers. They're just numbers, right? Constant numbers. And then what you want to do is to get to slope-intercept form, you want to make it so that the y is by itself. Okay, so you manipulate the equation using inverse operations to get y by itself on one side, and commonly y is on the left side. Okay, and if it's not, then you just swap. Cool. So I want to make it look like that. All right, so for number 1, when it says 4x minus 2y is equal to 6, we have to get the y by itself. So I want you guys to see who's in your way, right? So in class, we said that, oh, this thing's in our way, okay? And this thing, right? And then you have to pay attention to the operations involved, okay? So the thing here on the left, there's low-key like a plus, right? So then you have to undo that plus by subtracting. So you're going to subtract 2x. I already botched this up. You're going to subtract 4x on both sides. All right, and then you're going to get negative 2y is equal to negative 4x plus 6. Okay, and then here you have to get rid of this negative 2, right? So here it's negative 2 times y, so you have to undo that by dividing by negative 2. I keep changing the colors. Let's keep it a blue, okay? You can do this, all right? So you can put it like this, or you could put it like this, right? Same thing. And you do the same thing to the other side. But since here you have 2 terms, you have to divide by every single term. Okay, you have to divide this negative 2 with every single term. So you can do this and this. Okay, it's one way of writing it. Okay, cool. So then when you simplify this, you negative 2 over negative 2, that's just 1. So you get y alone. And then here, this is like negative 4 divided by negative 2. It's positive 2. And then you still have the x, right? And then here it's like a positive 6, a plus 6, divided by negative 2, which is like a negative 3. But it's not, you're not going to say negative 3, you're going to say minus 3 because this term's in front. Does that make sense? So, yeah. In math, people interchange those, right? Plus with positive, minus with negative. They are not the same thing, but they are similar. Okay, so yeah. All right, so here we did it. It looks like this format: y equals mx plus b, y equals mx plus b. M here is 2. The b is negative 3. Great. So this is for number 1. Okay. So for number 2, same thing. Hopefully, I won't have to talk as much. Okay. And yeah, I actually did the harder case first, right? Because usually students get confused with because there's just like a here the standard form, the linear the line in standard form, this equation is written with a plus, but subtraction is addition. It's addition, but with the additive inverse. So yeah, that confuses them. But if you understand this, then the plus case, which is number 3, will be easier. Okay, so here, same thing. We're gonna have to get the y alone, right? You got to get rid of this 8x. So you subtract 8x, subtract 8x, and then you're gonna get negative 4y is equal to, and then you have options here, right? Since this mx term is in front of the b, right to the left, I'm gonna put this here, right, and say it's a negative 8x plus 16. Okay, and then here you got to get rid of this. Yeah, and I say that because you could also say 16 minus 8x, but then you have to use the commutative property of addition to rewrite that. But yeah, that's just extra detail. Okay, and then after that, you're gonna divide by negative 4. both sides. Another way of writing -4 to both terms is like this. Okay, so this is equivalent to saying like -4 here and -4 like that. All right, and then this goes away, and then this becomes y is equal to same thing, -8x divided by -4. This is like so this is going to be positive 2x, and then positive 16 divided by -4. That's going to be -4. Okay, so then this is it. So this is it in standard form. And this is take one, by the way. So hopefully I didn't botch this up. And if you see any errors, call me out on it, okay? But just be gentle. I have feelings, okay? Cool. All right, so 3x plus 4y is equal to 4. So this is the case I was talking about, which is easier because it has plus, okay? So here you're going to subtract 3x, both sides. Subtract 3x. So you remember, you could say 4 minus 3x, but we're going to say -3x plus 4 because it's more convenient, and we're going to have to do that anyway, right? So this goes away, okay? And then you're going to get 4y is equal to -3x plus 4, almost there. And then here, we got to divide by 4 on both sides, so like this, all right? And then the fours cancel out. I should have done it in pink, sorry. All right, you get y is equal to this thing. All right, so yeah, this is going to be -3x over 4. All right, but you could think about this as just one whole number, just a single number. Okay, so like the fraction -3/4, and like that. Okay, you put the x in the middle instead of the top. It's equivalent. Okay, and then plus 4 over 4, which is the same as saying 1. Okay. So there we have it. Okay, so there are, we just got the standard form, linear equation into slope-intercept form. Okay, where you could just read off the slope to n and the y-intercept to b. Cool. All right, that's it. Hopefully this isn't that confusing. If it is, let me know. All right, see ya.